Hello, bASHAR.
And a you good day.
First of all, I'd like to thank you very much for being here today.
It is always our pleasure to interact with all of you. Thank you also for participating.
And I'd also like to comment that I feel the energy in this room is absolutely wonderful.
Yes.
I'm looking for some advice about how to inspire change through...
Well, be the change, as you say on your planet, that you wish to see in the world. Take action. Be an example so others can see by your example how they can live a life of joy and creativity as well. What kind of things are you passionate about doing?
I have the privilege of owning a business.
Yes.
And my business has the ability to touch a large amount of people.
In what sense?
I work directly with Lucasfilms.
Oh, all right. And so, are you not already putting things out there that inspire people?
Yes, I am.
You want to do it some other way or add something to it that you're not doing?
I would like to be more effective. And
what do you mean by more effective?
I would like to bring more consciousness into my business. And
are you saying you want to make films that represent the ideas of consciousness in a different way?
No, I don't actually make films, I make products. So
yes.
I make product that a large amount of Star Wars fans buy.
Yes.
So
you want to make product that is more inspirational?
I really want to know the best way of using a business to inspire the people in the business.
But when you say you want to be more effective, you must have some idea what that looks like in terms of what it is you're doing and what it is people might be responding to. What's going on in your imagination that represents the idea of wanting to be more effective physically? How do you physicalize that idea in your imagination?
I feel that when you own a business, you have the ability to manifest in a large way through owning a business.
Of course, but you're still only talking about the idea from a perspective of potential. Don't you have any pictures in your mind about what that might actually look like when you're talking about being a big inspiration to people?
Yes, I do. My ideas is around gathering resources and then using those resources to help people.
Can you be more specific about what that means? When you say resources, what do you mean? Books? Do you mean going around gathering nuts and berries? What do you mean?
No, I mean money.
Money, all right. Is money always necessary to inspire people or to attract resources?
No, it's not, but with money you can do a lot of good things.
And you can do a lot of good things without it too. Are you holding back, thinking that there are things you cannot do until you have a certain amount of money?
No, I do believe that every day you can inspire everyone you meet.
All right. So then, what can you start acting on to the best of your ability to gather those resources that you say are necessary to create this inspiration? In the present state you're in, what can you be doing that you're not doing?
Well, I'm very interested in manifestation, so...
Yes. Well, manifestation is simply equaling the vibration of something that's already here that then becomes visible. You're not attracting things from somewhere else. Everything is here. You just have to match its frequency in order for it to become visible to you.
I feel that in my business I have a leadership team.
Yes.
And I also want to inspire them so they can manifest with me.
Do you feel you're not inspiring them?
I've just started to inspire them.
Okay, so you're inspiring them. Yes?
Yes.
Then you are doing what you say you wish to do. Yes?
I'm starting to.
That's all right. You're still doing it, aren't you?
Yes.
What difference does it make if you just started or if you've been doing it for 100 years if you're doing it?
Correct.
Thank you. That's why I said it.
Thank you.
The idea is take action where you can in your present circumstance and allow synchronicity to bring you whatever form of abundance you may need, whatever form that may be, to allow you to continue to do so. But since you've already started, just keep doing it. It will automatically create a flow that will bring you inspiration, opportunity, and what you need to manifest. You have to trust the way the machine works. You don't really have to do anything extra. You just have to do whatever is the most inspiring thing you can do to inspire yourself, and that will be the thing that will inspire others. And that's all you need to keep doing. You're doing fine.
Thank you.
Does that help?
Very much so. Thank you.
All right. May the force be with you.
Thank you.
Hello.
And to you, good day.
Very excited to be here.
Oh, all right. We are excited as well.
Actually, I have a few questions, but I'll start from the main one.
Please.
I got some experience in channeling.
Yes.
I give you an example. I was driving, and in one moment, I could see different people, like every person or every, not even person. I saw the actual connection
Yes.
to the universe, and I saw the day they're gonna die, the day, like
Yes.
all kind of crazy things. And
Well, they're
I
not
wa-
crazy things. You're just looking at the nature and structure of the interconnections of everyone's different themes. It's sort of similar to how we see things when we look at you.
I was very excited, and I would like to keep this kind of things. But next day when I woke up,
Yes.
I couldn't even remember everything. and I
That's all
couldn't-
right. That's
couldn't do
all
it
right.
again.
That's all right. Don't insist. You're forgetting the third part of the formula. Don't insist what the outcome needs to be. You have been given a symbol. You have been given an experience. You gave yourself an experience to allow you to understand that there is such a perspective, that there is a state of being that is representative of that. All you have to do is remember what that felt like, and you're back in that state of being. That doesn't mean it has to appear the same way. Don't insist on the form.
It's very hard to remember, though.
No. If it was hard to remember, how would you remember enough of it to talk to us about it?
It's a small
What
part.
I'm saying is you don't have to remember it in detail. You just have to be aware you had the experience. That's enough to put you in the state. Then act from that state. Even if the state feels different now than it did then, you're still in the same state. Don't assume you're not. That's what you're doing. If you don't see it the way you saw it, you're assuming you're not in the same state when you are. It's just that the state now has to be different in order for you to do different things with it. Do you understand?
Not exactly.
Not exactly. All right. If you go and take a visit to, let's say, a power plant that's generating a lot of electricity on your planet. Yes, you're going through the power plant, you're looking at the big dynamos, and they're whirring around, and they're creating and generating all sorts of electricity. Yes?
Yes.
All right. And you feel very excited about being, and you can feel the energy crackling in the air. All right. And then you leave. You go home. Mm-hmm. Now, you wake up the next day and you go, that was very exciting. But the point is you don't necessarily now have to go back to the plant to experience what you need to experience. Now you can simply go and go, all right, it's generating electricity. That electricity is going along cables, and it's coming to my house, and it goes up to this light switch, and I go to the switch, and I go click, and there's a light. That's the experience you need to have right now in your relationship with electricity. You don't need to go back to the plant. Now you need to use it in practical ways. Do you understand?
I understand.
But come from the state of being, of excitement that you felt when you had that experience, and everything will be magnified and amplified in the way that it needs to, similar to the magnification you experienced in that moment. But it doesn't have to express itself the same way. It now just needs to do the job. It needs to get the job done. It needs to turn on the light. Yes?
Is it any tips that I can put myself in the same same level, maybe same?
But you are at the same level. That's what you're not understanding.
But
You think it's not the same level because it doesn't feel the same.
It's not. And if someone will ask me
But
what
it
did
is.
you see, I won't see anything.
It is. I'm not telling you to see things. I'm telling you that you're at the same level, but you need to do other things with it.
Okay.
It's not going to feel the same or look the same, but it is the same until you say it's not. You're the one taking yourself out of that level just because you think it has to feel the same and look the same. because you have a specific definition that says if I don't see this, if I don't feel that, it's not the same. So you're the one that's disconnecting from that energy state.
Makes sense.
I know, that's why I said it. So the idea is to simply know that it is the same and that you now just need to do something different with it, which is why it feels different, because the difference is telling you you're not going back to do the same thing. You've already got the charge. You've already got the download. You don't need to have that experience again. You're already full up. It's like saying, I have a battery and it's fully charged, but I need to keep charging it. No, use it. Maybe you will go back to that experience again when you need to, but right now the battery is charged. So don't keep plugging it in thinking you need to charge it the same way again. Put it in something and use the energy up. It's going to feel different because you're using the energy in a different way for a different purpose. It's not going to feel like it felt when you were charging. Why should it? Yes?
Yes.
Make sense?
Yes.
So, how would you like to use that energy? How would you like to apply that idea? By following your passion to the best you are able, whatever form it comes in, with no insistence on the particular outcome or how it should appear or the form in which it should come. Zero insistence.
Okay.
Yes?
Yes.
Here's another phrase for all of you to remember. Yes?
Yeah.
Either you have zero insistence or a lot of resistance. One or the other. Zero insistence eliminates resistance. So no insistence, otherwise you're going to find yourself resisting. You're going to find yourself stuck. You're going to find yourself wondering, why this, why not that? Just move, just do, just be, just act, just flow. It's there, it's all there. You're not seeing it, you're not experiencing it in the way necessarily you did before, but you will experience it in the way you need to when you flow it through you, like a battery releases its charge. So, go be a battery.
Thank you.
Thank you. Many people are given and create for themselves those moments, those aha moments, those connecting moments, those gestalt moments, because that gives you the charge. It gives you the idea. It displaces you into another dimensional perspective to give you an understanding that that connection is always there. Just because you know the connection is always there doesn't mean it always has to appear the same or feel the same. That's not the point. Once you know it's there, the connection is in your awareness. Then it's up to you to use it however you wish. It will never feel exactly the same. Your own Zen monks say it perfectly. You cannot step into the same river twice. It's always a new river. It's always flowing. It's never the same water. It's always going to be different. Don't insist that it be the same, because if you insist that it be the same, what are you doing? Taking yourself backwards to something that happened before. You're remaining stuck in the past instead of moving with the flow forward. So, insistence is resistance. Let go.